Hey, what's up? It's Russ. And to make this quick, we're going to get right into it, and I've chosen Plant. So let's start it out on the daily with Plant. So Plant, one of the characters that I feel like I am particularly, I wouldn't say skilled, I'm not going to go that far, but I'm particularly adept at. There we go. Specifically because, oh, thank you very much, crossbow. Specifically because Plant suits my playstyle very well. That was a really easy level. There was only like a couple enemies there. But yeah, see, you can use the snare, which is Plant's little special ability that traps people in there. You can use it as like, oh, gotta dodge that. It's like super good for, like, you see, like, you know, poking out your head, and oh, because it gives you a very long. It increases your range of vision, because if you hold on to it, the camera will kind of like keep that. It'll keep the snare on the screen here, so you can kind of see a little bit farther. Like if I were to go, whoop, see, it's pretty cool. And like I said, being the kind of character or player that for most characters I kind of like to be, you know, like behind something and poke out, shoot everybody. Crossbow slugger. Is it me, or like those are the only weapons that drop in the beginning? We're gonna take patience, because none of those mutations look particularly good. Let me adjust my mic after I kill these guys. Die. Alright, I'm gonna get over here and adjust my mic. Okay, I just wasn't feeling very comfortable. Okay, so we're gonna switch for slugger, because why not? It's a daily. Stick with what we know. That's like my favorite combination, slugger crossbow. So I'm not gonna mess with something that I feel I am I keep saying particularly that I'm used to. No reason to try doing all this. Really, that was dumb. Trying to do all this weird stuff and picking up weird items. Yeah, we'll do that on the other runs, not the daily though. Oh, let me see. And then they also nerfed Plant's. You could snare a little bit, where it's a little bit easier for like the bigger characters to get out of the snare. Which I understand the balance, because you could pretty much just trap the bosses in a spot and then just like walk away and like not even have to deal with them. Okay, we're gonna take Open Mind. Oh, we got two. Open Mind and Bolt Marrow. Open Mind so we can get some more chests, so potentially more guns, more ammo, or more radiation. And then Bolt Marrow, that's why, right there, because it's awesome. And we have a bolt weapon. Oh, darn you. So I can, you know, I don't have to be the most accurate in the world, and I can still take out a bunch of guys in a single shot. It pretty much, if people are lined up, it guarantees like multiple kills. Especially if they are low health enemies. Get over here. Okay, and then the only problem that we're gonna run into, or we have a possibility of running into, ooh, the counter to the assassin. Right there. Having Bolt Marrow, it's like you don't even have to hit the assassin, because they're always juking and dodging around. You can just shoot next to them and it'll be fine. Okay, move in. But what I was gonna say, problem-wise, we could run into ammo problems, just because these weapons are high damage, low ammo count. There we go, got extra radiation. I'm very like, I really like, wow. I really like, what is this? Open Mind. Like, I've grown fond of it. We're going to take Plutonium Hunger, because that's the other mutation that I am very partial to. Get over there. Oh, gotta dodge those. There we go. Oh, that assassin scared me. Got some HP. But what I was saying is Open Mind, I like it a lot now, as I've used it more and more. I've seen that, like, I just feel like whenever I use it, it gives me what I want. If I need more radiation, well, you can never really complain about more radiation, but it'll give me a lot, so like another radiation canister. And when I'm like, oh man, I wish I could have a better gun, it'll give me a couple more gun chests and allow me to choose between multiple weapons. See, we got some more radiation. We got some more radiation. 2 in a row. 2 levels in a row where we got a bunch of radiation. Okay, what is this? Assault rifle. That is a weapon that I also like a lot. Get rid of these guys. I really do like assault rifle. What is this? A minigun? Minigun I'm not really a fan of unless you have eagle eyes. But assault rifle, we will leave it alone for now, just because. Whoop. I don't want. Well, I don't want to really mess with what we have right now, but also, if we run out of ammo with these weapons during this fight, which I highly doubt, then we can, then we can use we'll pick up the assault rifle. And he's kind of stuck over there, you can see, and it also sticks those things there, because I've learned that the game seems to count those as characters, the missiles of Big Dog, and they're not really considered bullets, because they are affected by, like for example with eyes, if you use your special ability which deflects bullets but attracts enemies, it'll attract those missiles closer to you. So you really don't want to use that in the fight with Big Dog. So I guess that's a little tip there. Don't use Eyes' ability in the fight with Big Dog, especially when there's missiles on the screen. We're gonna take back muscle because I like ammo. Those were 3 mutations that I like a lot. It was Scarier Face, Back Muscle, and Eagle Eyes. Now, Eagle Eyes we don't need right now. If we had a weapon, like for example, let's say we had some bad weapons, and then we picked up Minigun, then I probably would have gone Eagle Eyes there. Oh, wow, that hit. I would have probably gone Eagle Eyes there, but gotta dodge. But since our weapons are some of my favorite in the game, I'm not really gonna mess around with that too much. Gotta be careful from these spiders. Luckily, the spiders are kind of just like beefed up rats, so you can kind of clear out a nice wave of them with the bolt and arrow. Slugger also does the job, but Slugger always does the job, so that's not even a surprise. Like I say it again. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Slugger, you'll see if you haven't watched my previous videos or don't play Nuclear Throne yourself. It takes a surprisingly long time for it to not just one-hit kill things. Where it's not one-hit killing these giant crystals, but everything else is pretty much gonna die in one hit. Now I'm debating lightning rifle. Oh no, I want to get the radiation. Yeah, I was probably gonna leave it behind anyway. Oh, well, now we got laser brain. So it would have been nice if it came along with us, because then we could have chosen. So we'll do trigger fingers. I really like trigger fingers with Slugger, because what trigger fingers does is it makes it so you shoot faster if you kill something. So you have a higher rate of fire when you kill stuff, which is really good. Trying to shoot that and hopefully it'll wanted style curve around the corner. Whoop. What was I saying? Yeah, if I shoot something, I can shoot again really fast. So it increases that. And this really good with Slugger and Crossbow. 2 high damage, relatively slow firing weapons. We've been having some pretty easy levels. I was like, that's definitely going to curve over and get them. So we might not actually... it's really going to depend on what happens with the little bandit fight. That's as usually what I'm worried about. I'm trying to take out that car without blowing up myself. Gotta be careful. I thought this was the big bandit. I mean, the little bandit area, or the little... I always get the names confused. Little Hunter. Probably one of the most obnoxious, deadly bosses. I've probably died to him the most out of any boss. Besides the throne, obviously. Whoop. But even the throne, I feel like I've probably died less to, just because I've gotten to him less. The throne I'm talking about, because Little Hunter prevents me from getting there. Whoa, gotta be careful. But yeah, the problem with Little Hunter is being so small, like as small as a player character. That was dumb. It's super hard to hit him, and he has a really high amount of health because he's like a boss. Oh, what is that? Hyper rifle? That might be a smart gun, which I don't know if it's good or not, to be honest. How? Let me see. No, I know it just like 1, 2. No, it's not worth it. It's kind of like a very gimmicky weapon to take you out, because it'll like track onto people and shoot them, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. So it's like, okay, I guess if I had bad accuracy, but I'm pretty accurate. I'm not 100% accurate, but I know how to play the game effectively. We're gonna take high rate of fire if HP is lower. Some kills regenerate ammo, I guess. None of those were really standing out to me. And I like to complain about my ammo a lot, so I was like, I'll take my ammo. So hopefully, and then the other problem with our good friend Little Hunter here, I'm gonna try to mess him up a little bit. I'm gonna use this. What I like to do is kind of get him in a corner, and then kill everybody around us, and then just kind of poke at him in that corner. But it doesn't always work, as you can see. Oh well. Okay, as usual. Well, not even as usual. It rarely happens, but I got a phone call, so I cut that part out. But I haven't done anything since then. We lost. It sucked. Whatever. Normal time. Let's see. We will go with. Was there somebody I wanted to go with? Was there someone particular that I wanted to play as that I haven't played as in a while? I guess we could play as Chicken. I feel like we'll play as Chicken, and then next tomorrow on that daily or no normal match, we will play as Robot, because I haven't played as Robot in a while, and I always feel like I play too much of Robot because he's my favorite character. So I'm always like, okay, I got to make sure I play as the other characters just as much, because I don't want it to get boring playing Robot. It's not Russ plays Robot on Nuclear Throne, just plays Nuclear Throne. So I gotta try to show as many different characters and playstyles as possible. Alright. So Chicken used to slow down time. Now she throws weapons, and they do a bunch of damage. So it's really up to you whether or not you prefer that change. Gameplay wise, it makes sense. Like I said before, the developer said it made the game too slow, which makes sense. Slowing down time in a game that's supposed to be played very fast, very like high pace, accuracy, twitch movement, stuff like that. Slowing down time just made everything like move slower, and yeah, makes sense. I don't know how balanced it was either. I don't know if it was OP or if it was too weak. Oh, we'll grab that ammo because there's no reason not to. I don't think if you skip ammo chest, it gives you a big ammo chest like weapon chest or the nuclear stuff, but whatever. We're gonna go with Scare Your Face because we don't have a laser weapon, and Trigger Fingers, a mutation that I'm starting to like a little bit more as I use it. I still have yet to use Gamma Guts, which is something that my friend told me, like, oh, you should use Gamma Guts. I keep forgetting. I either keep forgetting or I never get it on the run where I'm like, okay, Gamma Guts this time. I just don't get it. So I'm just gonna poke at him with not even really a poke. I'm gonna keep hitting him with a grenade launcher. There we go. Play that nice and safe. Let's get up here. So yeah, I haven't really used the throwing because, in my opinion, the throwing is good, but I feel like it's only good once you get one of the specific ultra mutations after you beat the throne, which allows you to pull your pull them back, pulls your, what I'm trying to say. No, wait, is that your, I'm trying to think which one is your throne butt. And you know, we were talking about Gamma Guts. We'll pick it up and see what it's like. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if Chicken's throne butt is, I'm just trying to remember what it is in general. Wow. Okay, so I was trying to use Gamma Guts there just because I'm kind of confused about how it's supposed to be used. Because I know it makes you do contact damage, so enemies that don't normally do contact damage take damage. Let me see if I rock into this rat. Okay, see, the rat still hurt me though. It killed the rat, but it still hurt me. So that doesn't mean I could just like, which I assumed, but you know, you just gotta make sure. But yeah, like I was saying, with the Chicken ability, I don't know whether or not the throne butt is the piercing, like when you throw stuff. I think that's what it is. When you throw stuff, it goes through enemies when you have your throne butt, and then the ultra mutation allows you to pull it back. You pull your weapons, or like whenever you throw out a weapon, it'll come back in a couple seconds. And in my opinion, that's the only time the throwing is actually good. Otherwise, it's like, I don't want to throw my weapon and just possibly be without a weapon. Doesn't make sense to me. Because if you have two good weapons, it's better to just hang back with those, I would assume. I I guess we'll take patience. Because those 3 were just so mediocre that I wasn't feeling them. Yeah, get that. Take that, assassin. Yeah, get out of here. Assassin got whacked. Get the HP. Hello. Oh, see, so it's good because you can like walk into these guys. Look at that. Now that's nice. Not having to waste ammo on them, but I already have a melee weapon, so it's really not that big of a deal, to be honest. But having a good time with the grenade launcher, though. I usually do. I've come to think of the grenade launcher as kind of... but I guess we will change it for flame shotgun. Just because I don't want to kill myself. That's like my biggest worry, is killing myself. That's probably the main factor I usually think of when I don't choose the grenade launcher. But I've been thinking of the grenade launcher as more of like a high single target damage weapon, kind of like the crossbow and the slugger. We'll take strong spirit here because strong spirit with chicken can lead to some awesome stuff. So see, thrown but pierces. Okay, thrown but pierces. And like I said, not really my style, so I guess we'll take bloodlust. Because I don't even know if we're gonna be going that far with chicken. So it's kind of like, why? Like I can block those attacks. Why even worry about? What I'm trying to say is, and I've said it before with chicken. I don't think chicken's thrown butt is very good unless you get the ultra mutation. So if I don't know I'm gonna get the ultra mutation, then why would I even take the thrown butt? So that's why I've said I feel like that ultra needs to be switched with the thrown butt, just because it's kind of like, why do I care? Piercing sucks. Like, it's just, throwing sucks. And without piercing, how do I explain it? Piercing is not going to make the throwing better, because you're still losing your weapon. So the only thing that's going to make it better is when it comes back to you. And I'm not going to have it come back to me until I beat the game. So it's like, thrown butt should be, it comes back to you. It just makes more sense to me. I don't know if other people would agree with that, but that just makes the most sense. Because you want people to pick up the thrown butt. Or maybe they don't, I don't know. But how I see it is, you want people to pick up the thrown butt. You want it to be a good ability. So you should make that the one that's that doesn't require anything else to be satisfactory. I got really convoluted there, but I killed myself as well. But I knew what I was talking about. That was kind of dumb. Yeah, I saw that coming. I think we'll end it there because that was a little sad, because I just ran into the... I'll just play some music. Oh, we got the bear again. Yeah, I kind of just ran into Big Dog's explosion, not really thinking about it, so that kind of sucked. But if you liked the video, despite that anticlimactic ending, then you can hit the like button, and you can also leave a comment or send me a message if you want to be extremely specific. You can just like every video we get the little bear in. That's cool too. Because I feel like we've been getting the bear a fair amount. But you can also like it whether or not it has the bear. That's even better. And then, like I said, you can be a little more specific about what you like, or even what you didn't like, and you can leave a comment or a message talking about that, just because a little more detailed feedback is the only way that anybody can really improve, because I only have my perspective on what I do, and other outside perspectives are very important as well. You can also subscribe if you want to see more Nuclear Throne. Yeah. Or also, I'm playing Darkest Dungeon, and in the future I'm going to be playing a bunch of other games that come out. Specifically, the ones that are in my head right now that I just can't stop thinking about: Metal Gear Solid 5, which the PC date is now the same as the console date, so that clears up a lot of problems. And Fallout 4, which is going to be freaking awesome. So if you want to see that stuff, then you can subscribe. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day.